Hey, Chief. Did you hear they served scotch with lead at Icarus?
I didn't hear anything. Especially not from you. Because you weren't fucking there.
I got some evidence. Ties to Green. Rock solid.
Fuck. First you sent me that bullshit report, and now you got evidence. You listen to me right now. You weren't there. Understand? And we're not talking now either. In fact, I haven't spoken to you since the accident. Got it?
Chief.
Nope. That's it. I'm pulling you off this case. Steiner out.
Steiner? No. Hey, it's Erica. Welcome to more Nobody Wants to Die. Oh, wow. What a view. Am I on the ground? Am I in the air?
Old bastard. Why do you have to throw me off the case?
I'm not even officially working. Oh god, what do we do? This is gonna affect my game, isn't it? I think he got cold feet because his name was involved in some documents, we remember. Actually, there's actually a trophy to burn them, so I
Steiner's
think
just trying to cover his own ass. Hide behind regulations, minimize damage, not solve the case. I thought he had bigger balls. Fuck. Learn something new every day, I guess.
I mean, that seems to be
No
fair.
doubt about it, this case smells worse than a 2-week-old corpse in a storm drain.
Gross.
So many victims. Who's really behind it all? I don't know his name, but I can already tell what kind of man he is.
All right. Yeah, I'm just kind of, I'm basing a lot of my decisions off of how I feel like James is as a character, but then also kind of what I feel like the storyline's going with. Even though it's kind of giving you a lot of different options, I don't even know if I'm always making the right one. Because again, we're supposed to like burn those documents we found at the Green crime scene back in part 1. So I don't know sometimes. I don't know who we're talking about here. Our boss? A pseudo revolutionary. Framed. I don't know.
Some depraved bastard, driven with gold.
Oh, the
so
killer.
disconnected from the rest of humanity, he thinks he can kill whoever he wants, whenever he feels like it.
I did not mean to do that if it was about the killer. That was all my bad. See, I don't make good decisions sometimes in the moment.
Try to stop thinking about it. Try to back away. Shut it down. For one simple reason.
Yeah, I feel like protecting Sarah. I don't know if the trails got cold, but...
Much as I like the idea of throwing myself into the city's abyss, if I do that, I'll drag other people down with me. And Sarah doesn't deserve that.
Oh, is it like my reasoning to not continue?
This city has a disease. Something festering. Somewhere deep down. Underneath the routine of concrete and steel. Below the predatory grin of the neon lights, an infection has set in. It's like everybody started having the same nightmares. Night after night. I know the dream. The one that makes me wake up drenched in sweat. Heart about to crack open. Scream locked in my throat.
Oh, do I love a James monologue. Oh, this is great. This is like my favorite part of the game. Losing control when I'm falling. Something's chasing me. Someone is chasing us. There's a stranger following us. Oh my god, that's like so facts. Ooh, where are we? Centrum Camera since 2150 something. Oldie but gold. I'm trying to get, I don't even know where we are. We're in New York somewhere, aren't we? What street are we on? Not that it matters anyways, but losing control, again, I don't know. I feel like something's chasing me, girl. A little snake bottle gonna get me.
And something's chasing me and there's nowhere to hide, and no matter how fast I go, it's always faster. And I can hear it right behind me.
I didn't think the game would have like as many thriller elements as it does, but I feel like a lot of detective stuff does, you know? You know? Can know? Whoa.
Oh, fuck.
Am I in the road? I'm just in the streets. Am Street and Avenue, Manhattan. I don't know where this is.
This has been one supremely shitty day. Lucky for me, I got just the thing to help get through it.
This is Castle. Go to car. Discount mechanic.
Old Zed. Man's a classic. True professional. He'll fix any machine you bring him. As long as you're not picky about where the parts come from.
Hey, fix it. You gotta fix it. No drifting. That's not fun. What is this?
The opera. Take away the singing and the shitter break in the middle, and all you got left is your average daytime soap. One of the most expensive restaurants in the city, and the tiniest fucking servings I've ever seen in my life. Pitiful.
38. Yeah, some of these look like familiar buildings, but I think it's just the building structure and the style, you know what I mean? The architecture of the era.
Another starless night. No surprise there. This much air pollution. Every night's starless.
Alright, is that it? We got this little vent.
Oh, fucking disgusting. At night, they ventilate the ground floor plants. They say it's necessary. Necessary to dump even more pollution into the air. Fuckers.
Then why am I breathing it? Oh, I'm on 38th Ave. Okay. I relatively know where that is. Alright, do I gotta play in my car? Yeah. Alright, let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Edward Green dead. Oh, yeah, that's his face. Let's read it. Edward Green dead. We received information from unofficial sources about the possible final death of Edward Green. Not a single case of unsuccessful Icare transplant has happened in over 100 years. So what could be the cause of this tragedy? Shocking conclusion on page 2. Controversial law with no veto. The president, despite previously made promises, did not veto the bill set to reduce the free body subscription cutoff to the age of 20. It was the most difficult decision of my political career, but as president, it was my responsibility to shoulder this burden to you citizens. I promise one thing, complete speech on page 3. Weather meteorologists predict an increased level of air pollution. Same kind of weather. Same kind of weather. Okay, so if I don't go to the back, it's the same. Same, please. Alright, that's the same.
Fucking rich. Even the dead can take someone off a case.
I feel its breath on my neck. We don't have a moment to lose. We must bite. Complete the plan. Green. Alright, that's some evidence. Acid rain. I mean, yeah, acid rain makes sense with all this crazy pollution. Citizen! Ambient pollution density is increasing by 0.6 each year. This translates into a need for more frequent decontamination as well as general decrease in bodily endurance. Reduce your exhaust emissions in the name of the common good. Don't tell me what to do. Pick up. It's still my gun. Oh, is this a scotch?
Moonshine or scotch? That is the question.
Oh, I mean, the scotch is new. I did take that. Is it like real moonshine though?
Scottish heritage in my hands. Not much in the world makes sense to me anymore. But this, I understand.
Because drinking is illegal. Why not? YOLO. I mean, you don't only live once in this game, you don't die.
Sweeter than perfume.
Disaster has shaken the city. Now new facts have come to light, which will bring you live in just a moment, in an exclusive special report.
I wonder how Sarah is dealing with it. All this risk for a fucking piece of plastic. Can't even tell what it's for.
We cannot. What is this?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Check engine again? Just had it in the shop last week. Fuck it. I'll take it out of Zed's hide later.
Alright, what else is there for us? I think I touched everything, did I not? Ah.
Hello?
Hi, Sarah. You listening to the radio?
It's the middle of the night. Are you drinking again?
Relax. I'm on autopilot.
You or the car?
Did you hear? Icarus is already in the news.
No shit, Sherlock. They've been trumpeting it all over the media for an hour. Wait till they find out politicians have tried to lower the age of free body subscriptions again. People are gonna lose it.
Maybe they'll finally get around to doing something about it.
Hopefully. I mean, I know we can't get involved, but someone needs to tell them enough is enough. Do you know that I barely saved up for my first subscription? All the money was spent on living. If I had to pay a year earlier, I probably wouldn't be here.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thousands of people in the same boat every year. Not everyone makes it, and these fucks want to take away what little chance they have. How can they?
Politicians aren't people. They're assholes.
That's right. People's lives depend on these decisions. They're what decides if you end up in the freezer or not.
Cool off. You're young.
Oh, fuck off with that bullshit. I really can't understand it. I mean, they knew about the consequences. How can they just make decisions like that between drinks? Like human lives mean nothing? Are there any moral boundaries left?
Not really. Not with what's kind of happening about never dying.
Maybe we cross every boundary if we live long enough. Everybody makes a bad choice sooner or later. Kind that leads to another, and then another. Nobody stays on the straight and narrow forever.
Bullshit. You don't believe that. Otherwise, the world is meaningless.
Well, eternal life sounds beautiful too. Until you realize you'll be busting ass for minimum wage until the end times, right?
You seriously think people are fundamentally evil?
All I know is there are too many temptations in our way. And if we live long enough, we trip on one.
This isn't just nihilism. It's doom gibberish. But hey, you're entitled to your opinion, whatever it might be. James, can I ask you something personal?
We'll see.
Do you believe in life after death? The real one?
And I thought I was the drunk one here.
Well, apparently in the past, people used to ask stuff like that all the time.
Because the average lifespan was less than 100 years.
And now? Can we believe in anything beyond this?
Okay. Wait a sec.
Do I get vulnerable? I want to get vulnerable because I want to know more about James.
Sure I do. Rachel believes it too.
I'm sorry. I forgot. I overstepped.
Relax. Nothing happened.
What if you could choose? The bank or death?
Oh, shit.
Me personally, and I feel like a little bit of James would be this decision. This decision feels more like it's kind of asking you as a person. Like the bank, it seems like that's where everybody's Icarus, wherever their brain goes, you know, to the bank, and you're just never in a body again or something like that. So that sounds horrible. Also, just free, like the body subscription thing doesn't sound like a good time either. So
Maybe I'd meet Rachel in a better world.
It's a beautiful vision. I hope it's true.
oh god,
Damn it.
here we go again.
Bloody hell.
James? James, what's going on?
What do you, I hate these decisions because. Oh, I shouldn't have taken that while drinking. Probably not, huh? Hindsight's always 20/20. What if I would have drank? What would have happened?
The charms of an E-class shell. Got it from a junkie.
Still having synchro issues?
Yes. A whole list of shitty side effects. Those damn shivers. You know what's funny? I get the worst shakes in the toilet.
Well, that might be where the last guy liked to shoot up. Part of that may be conditioning. Memory imprinted on the shell. When the body gets certain signals, it's trained to react, expecting the drugs.
Okay, got it. You were the one who took notes at school.
Do you take care of regular synchro tests? Are you taking ambrosia?
Ambrosia, that's how you say it.
Yeah. I'm an exemplary citizen.
It's important that you do it.
Thanks for caring. This is my 4th body. I can handle it.
I don't know, do we get like more philosophical with the second choice, or the first choice is more kind of... I'm a little curious cat, but I think, I don't know, we're kind of getting philosophical with it all.
You think people can swap bodies indefinitely?
Well, the longest living guy turns 305 this year, and he's doing great. The city is co-funding his birthday. You can go ask him. Seriously, it's all about the money. The more we have, the longer we live.
I kind of think he's about the first one, but I kind of want to say the second one. Maybe I think I'm influencing the decisions now too much. We're gonna keep it rolling.
I think consciousness has an expiration date. Sooner or later, our psyche gives out.
I don't know. Someone had offered me 269 more years. That would be plenty for me. Well, as for your issues, how did the last Icarite transfer go?
Hello.
Why do you ask?
Well, did it go smoothly, or did you feel something along the way?
Well, apparently we're unaware during the transfer, but damn, I remember the burning and itching all over my body. I thought I was going crazy. Seth, my partner, said something was weighing him down. He also knew a guy who felt like he was falling off of a cliff every time he changed bodies. That's probably nothing unusual. Don't worry about that.
Uh-oh.
Attention! Vehicle in a drift prohibited zone. Hands up! What are you holding?
Nothing?
Seriously? Don't you have anything better to do?
And I'm holding
I
it.
advise you to cooperate. What's your name?
I'm on the job, for fuck's sake.
You will be held responsible for making false statements. So tell the fucking truth. What are you doing here?
I'm cleaning up the city.
I don't know.
Somebody has to, right?
I have his data. James Karra, badge number 984. He's Department of Mortality, but not active in the system.
This guy's full of shit. He's trying to work some kind of angle.
One last time. What are you doing here in the middle of the night?
I had to take an extra job, like everybody else in the department. You know how it is.
Shit. James, there's a bolo from the car from Icarus.
Hey, check that out.
How'd your vehicle get those marks?
Icarus dropped soon.
I don't know what to say.
When it burned. Got my car, too. No point talking about it. Car runs fine. It's just filthy.
Shit! Bolo for a 99 Bluebird! Hands in the air! Don't move! Tow the car right now!
Did I say the wrong thing? I said the wrong thing. Darn. I didn't know what to say. I feel so under pressure. I feel like I never say the right thing.
Hey, do not move. Hands where we can see them.
Did you get rid of the evidence from Icarus? No. Fuck! They're gonna take us both in!
My bad. I didn't.
Okay. I'll spill. Yes, I was on the Icarus, but they threw me off the case. Chief Steiner himself gave the...
James, you stupid cunt! Will you just shut the fuck up? You're making it worse.
I don't know what
Placing you
to
under
do.
arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Attention all nearby units. Burglary in process at the jewelers. Corner of 11 and 58. Or 117. Repeat. All nearby units. Staff. Repeat. Burglary in progress. Corner of 11 and 58.
If I'm on 38th or whatever, that's not necessarily close.
Let's go.
Yeah, just let me go, dude.
Almost got us.
Did it work? Did they take the bait?
Bait? Did you call in a fake burglary?
Uh-huh. It was all I could think of.
Well, well. I'm impressed. Thanks for saving my ass. One thing, though. Cunt? Seriously?
I panicked.
Alright, we should probably move before they come back. And just probably stop drinking. Maybe I shouldn't have picked up the bottle. That is pulling out.
Okay, James. I'm no expert, but the universe seems to be telling you to go home.
You believe in science?
I believe it's 2 a.m. and I'm getting sick of you.
Seriously? Shit. I owe you an apology. Didn't look at my watch.
James, I know you have your demons. I've read your file, but you've got to learn to control them.
I used to control them.
I understand. I know it's got to be difficult for you. But you know the saying? The sleep of reason produces monsters. Put the vodka away and rest. It will help.
Yeah, rest doesn't work for me. Besides, it's a title, not a saying.
What?
Sleep of Reason produces monsters. It's the title of an old drawing. I saw the hologram. The guy falls asleep with his head on the desk. There are boogeymen and bats swirling around him, like they're coming for him. You can almost hear the flutter of their wings. It was Goya, I think.
Suddenly you know art.
I'm such a Renaissance man. I have many talents.
Then haul your talented ass off to bed before you get in trouble. Over and out.
Yeah, they're gonna come back for me. Did I do that or did he do that? Because I was hitting buttons, but I don't know if I did that. Alright, that was a long little sequence there. Heavy on the dialogue, but I feel like most detective movies are. Oh god, I'm in a dream. Oh no, it's Rachel again. Nothing ever good happens when she's around. Cause she's dead. Girl, this is as fast as I can go. I knew it. I knew it. I don't know what that is, but I don't like it.
Rachel!
Oh, there we go again. Here we go again. Don't pull me under. Don't pull me under, please. I just want my wife.
Rachel!
Well, don't drink, kids, because then you have nightmares. I don't know.
Waking Sarah up for a drunken call was as healthy as my usual cigarette dinner. But I needed this conversation. And something told me she needed it too. Anyway, it was a nice contrast with all these conversations that leave me hungover even when I don't drink.
Alright then. I don't know what that other thing behind him was.
I shouldn't be driving like this.
Did I crash into the railing? No wonder my car's always in the shop. Oh, is that where Icarus crashed?
Seems like the whole city's turning to dust, and I still feel the festive atmosphere. We gather around the fire, sing songs, argue about politics. Thanks to this charade, you've lied to yourself for another year that your life matters.
Well,
Shit. I have to go home.
we're like close, so close. It seems like there's like propaganda and stuff, and there's like, you will fall. There's little. Is there like a riot that's about to happen, girl? What's happening? It's like. Is it Joker or the Batman where they all start dressing as a Joker and riling up? I think it's Joker. I mean, it's both movies, right?
Not
The
good.
Batman.
Welcome home, James, Karra. I recommend immediate decontamination. The level of contamination of the shell is alarmingly above all norms.
Oh God, the bathroom.
I know.
The synchronization test will take place soon. Please do not leave the apartment for the next 24 hours.
Fuck.
Is it like my synchronization going out of whack or what?
Where are the fucking drugs?
There were some in the bathroom and like all over the apartment.
Don't you already know who the murderer is?
How did I...
Hey, doesn't the hero die at the end?
Is she talking about me?
Yes. But he's trying.
And when will you cuff me?
You want me to cuff you?
Don't you want to?
If I don't get up from this couch and grab my drugs, I'll die. Drugs should be in the kitchen. Or the restroom. Maybe upstairs.
I know they're in here because I looked. What? Oh my God, where are the drugs? I know they're in there, but we have to wait. Oh, look! It was making the beeping noise. I didn't know. It's empty, ain't it?
Damn, empty. I think I had an...
I won't get rid of this hologram unless you take me there. You look terrible lately. Try to smile a little, just a little bit.
There's nothing in this one either. Well, that leaves the bedroom.
God, where are my stairs? Oh God. She touching me.
Shocking. Outrageous. No wonder people are pissed. I'm pissed. The law makes us slaves of the system without giving us the slightest chance. Police tell us to stay at home. Good luck with that. The city is on fire!
Attention, the sync test is ready. Immediately approach the Hestia module.
What? Why is the picture frame down? There's someone like in my apartment? Or was it me? Because the picture of me, this one that's right here, that was up. Yeah, that's the same email. What is this thing? Same movie. Same bat. Huh? It won't turn off. Oh, God. Oh, look, a new one. We read that one, right? Train disaster shakes city. October 23rd, 2329. Icarus in flames. The Zeppelin that had decorated the skies of New York for years crashed into the streets of Brooklyn. Thanks to the daring actions of the police, the damage was kept to a minimum. The cause of the shocking catastrophe remains unknown. We know what happened. Unofficial sources say there may have been failure and an explosion of the main engine. Lists of potential victims on page 2. Growing unrest. The controversial act lowering the free subscription of bodies at the age of 20 and the lack of president's veto will not go unnoticed. The street poll our journalists conducted clearly shows that more than 80% of New Yorkers feel cheated by the rulers and have completely lost trust in them. Can this growing unrest be appeased? Read on page 3 and 4. Staying home is recommended. Strong air pollution, intensified decontamination, the storm with acid rain. Okay. And no temperatures at all. Oh no, my tree!
I'm sorry. Please don't die.
Oh. My little tree. Makes me sad. Can I, like, put water back in it? Is that not still the same? Yep. Okay, I think the only thing we got left to do is synchronization test? Yeah, I was gonna say, like, on the outside when it was looking at where the crash was and those police vehicles were scanning, there was, like posters like "We are the 99% and all this stuff like that. So it seems like there's some civil unrest in the area. Oh God. Don't make me look at the Outlast thing. Outlast. Sorry for yawning. I don't know what it is. I'm just getting...
James, Karra, welcome back. I'm starting the synchro test.
Please take a deep breath and imagine a safe space. Feel the ground under your feet. Excellent. Very literally, but perfect. Please select a seat.
I think I'm this guy, right? Seems more like James's speed. That seems... I'm gonna wreck this one.
Death is a difficult experience that we naturally repress from consciousness. In order to enable smooth functioning in the new body, we need to remember the last moments of our lives and
together face the trauma of the last death. Yes, I know. I'm sorry.
Before we get to the point, please recall the first death.
It was just an injury. I just changed my body. My old shell went to the Hall of Fame. It looks pretty good there.
Please start calibration process.
Oh. Is it baseball? the ring.
Calibration successful. Thank
My
you.
flask.
Let's go to the memories. It's time to confront them. Proceed to the next stage. The key to synchronization is the ability to put the past into perspective. Please try to do this.
I'm trying.
You are at the peak of your abilities and career. Have you thought about buying a Synchro Plus program?
Thanks. I can't afford it.
No worries. Common tests work just as well. Please, continue.
Oh, I'm into the New York Calhoun Stadium. Oh my god.
A new body? A new chapter in life?
I had no choice. I didn't synchronize with the new shell like I did with my original.
Positive rate threshold is 80%.
Maybe for you. In sports, a fraction of every percent counts.
Excellent.
Yeah.
You found a new purpose in life.
Detective. We're learning so much about James this episode. Or this part. Whatever.
Finding yourself in a new reality is a huge challenge.
Turns out I have a knack for this job.
Do you miss your job?
You don't even realize.
Let's move on to the last death event.
Oh. Oh, God. Again, very thrilling. More thrilling than I thought it was going to be. Oh. This is terrifying.
It seems that the complexity of the trauma will not allow us to continue.
I can handle it.
Synchronization is a process, not an act. Try to isolate minor events using all your senses, or stop and extend the recovery period.
No. I'll remember. I'll get it from my memory. Some shine, grease, burn, and...
Excellent.
Seriously? I had a chance to hit him, but my gun jammed, even though I cleaned it the day before.
Who did you want to hit?
All I remember is we were on a mission. Me and Seth.
I gotta do this big one? I don't know how. Yeah, I need a hint. Ah! Okay. I kind of figured I'd have to climb on top of one of the trains. I just didn't think it'd work.
Powerful explosion. I think it derailed the train. My ears were ringing and... Fuck. I don't remember.
What about Seth and the one you were chasing? Can you focus on them?
I'll try. So many bodies. I had to get him. Dispense justice. Bastard kept eluding me.
Okay, where'd I go? Really? How do I get up there? Ah. Did that wreck disappear?
I knew he got hit hard. But
James, do you blame yourself for what happened to him?
We got a lousy job. He knew the risks. But I was his partner. He relied on me.
Whoa.
Unstable simulation. We'd better stop for today. All right?
Now? When do I get a chance to pass the damn test? I won't let this go. I can't. I'll finish it.
I'm gonna fry my brain.
Back where I belong.
My Icarus. Is that me? Uh-oh. That's red. We haven't seen red before.
Dynamic element detected.
Why isn't the psychiatrist telling me to stop? I don't like this. This is... I don't...
James, it's dangerous. It could be projection, not recollection.
Yeah, can we... I mean, there's no other option in the game, but I don't like any of this.
What projections? This is my fucking window.
This is turning into a whore. 2317. Rachel, is that you? She did it to herself? Is that what we're learning? And destroyed Icarus? Intentionally?
We recommend staying home. Your mental state is very strained and you need time to recuperate.
How long until I'm back to work?
From 9 to 12 months. Estimates may change.
Fuck! Sarah, I fucked up. I don't know how to say this, but I think I'm admitting guilt.
What happened? Is everything all right? What have you done?
I can't do anything. I have no chance to go back.
James.
No. I'll finish the case. I won't leave it like this, but I won't drag you down with me. I'm sorry for earlier. I'll cover all traces. I can't drag everyone down all the time. You didn't deserve it.
Whew. Wow, that's very kind of you.
Excuse me?
You're such a drama queen sometimes. What did you think? I'd leave it like that? I'll leave you with it? I have a few leads to discuss.
Really?
You think you're the only person in this town who wants to know what's going on?
Let's get busy then.
Alright then, Miss Sarah is on our side. Okay, we got some business to take care of. I don't know how much we're gonna get to in this part. I did want to get to something, but it's the only option to go outside. Yeah, it was a lot of characterization in this part for sure, Z's. No? Let's... Okay, there's something in there now. Alright, I didn't see it earlier. That's fine. What if I wanted to just go sit on the sign? Huh? That'd be a silly little time. Alright. Are we gonna piece the last one together? Okay.
Where do we start?
Ooh,
the
girl.
Zeppelin crashing into the building right after Green's death is more than just a lucky break.
Lucky?
For us. Definitely not for them. You know exactly what I mean. Let's start with the connection between the Green case and the Icarus shooting.
I still don't know how he encrypted the Icarite. Why do something like that?
To avoid answers when your corpse turns up in an inconvenient situation.
Motherfuckers. I still can't believe it.
At least their plans will take a while longer.
No? Okay. So for sure not this one yet.
Cheif's errand boy.
I wonder how big his stable was.
Was the toxicology of the rest clean?
Well, I wouldn't say that, but it was normal for this social class.
Ah, there we go. Okay, the toxicology report. That's how it does. Blood trail. Kovalev's toxicology resulted as suspicious as Green's. What else connects these two? Let's look at the other clues.
Burn to a crisp.
Was that
That's a
laughter?
Crazy picture.
No.
James.
That damn snake again.
It looks fresh this time. Probably made on the day of the massacre.
Was it on there? I don't remember it being on there. Huh.
The famous psychologist back in the circle of suspects.
More on the periphery.
You've identified him. Great.
Yeah, it's a developer named Travis Collette.
Travis Collette. Bonjour, Travis. Travis Collette. Travis Collette.
James.
Sorry.
I love James. I love him so much.
So the watch with a photo wasn't evidence of a friendly quarrel between Kovalev and Green?
They were obviously very close.
Yeah, I think that connects it too. Okay, let's check out this
I'll
last
tell
one.
you something.
Shit. Too many copper phase conductors with polyvinyl insulation.
What?
I really don't know.
Alrighty, now what's next? Kovalev followed in Green's footsteps and finished his friend's work. Did he end up the same? Huh. Body Axe. Agent Dean. Maybe this?
Sarah, you have access to the CTC registers.
Just checked. Kovalev's Zegarite never made it there. Which means that this is another...
This is another final death.
Wow.
They both left this world, and they left behind quite a mess.
Do you think they managed to carry out the plan from Green's letter?
All we know is they gave their lives for it.
Could anyone here know Green and Kovalev were up to something?
Damned good question. Let's check.
Alright. This is actually kind of fun. I like piecing together the story like this and figure, like, it's also a final step to kind of like figuring out what happened. Could anyone here have known Green and Kovalev were up to something? I'm not sure Travis. I feel like Agent Dean would tie them together a little more, you know?
As the chief's trusted man, he must have known about Green's death.
Just what was he looking for here?
The drink motive. No coincidence he dropped in here for a drink as a cop and the chief's boy. He know about Green's death. What was he up to here? Huh. Maybe the body axe? No? Okay. Not the body axe. Maybe the plans?
Sarah, can you check what building this is?
How am I supposed to do that? This is just a small section. I need more to work with here.
Look at me, I figured it out mad quick now. Unclear plans. He was making a deal for plans for an installation in some building. What's he needed them for? Which building? Scarf. No? Oh, I would have thought it would have been Deemer. Well, maybe it's because I'm thinking about his name everywhere and not necessarily. What does it say? Skyscraper? Maybe this. Oh! Look at me! We figured it out! Before Green's death was public, Dean tried to get the plans for his apartment from Travis Collette. What did Green mean in the letter? What plans did he start? Did we miss something in the apartment?
Holy shit. So Dean was buying the blueprints for Green's apartment from Collette. And Collette didn't know about Green's death.
Gang, gang.
And that order not to board Icarus. You think Dean was following the chief's orders?
Are we still going with the narrative that the chief has been bought? Dean may have been working for someone else. There definitely does seem like there's another power here. The chief does his job as best as he can. I feel like we kind of see that, but I don't know if... He took me out the case, so I don't know if I feel that way, personally. I think my personal feelings might get in the way of this. We're gonna go with the chief has been bought. We're gonna stick to that narrative.
Sorry to say, but it looks like our old bastard is deep in someone's pocket.
But what did he really want? What did he need the plans for?
Your questions keep getting better. We missed something at Green's. Something damn important.
I looked
Everyone's
everywhere.
focused on the riot now. The apartment should be empty.
Great. Let's finish what we started.
Oh, girl, we're going back.
Complete. Repair cost and fine, $938.
Ah, fuck you. And don't wait for me with dinner. I'll be late.
All right, we're going. We're at least going to get a little bit through this.
After our little nightly talk, I knew I wasn't alone in all this. Sarah may have been only a voice in my earpiece, but it was a voice of integrity and reason, which was what I needed at times, and which could be switched off at other times, and unlike other such voices, without grabbing a bottle.
You know what? I think I should end this part here. I don't want to start getting into the middle of something and not being able to complete it in one part and kind of leave it hanging like that, versus this is kind of a nice little ending. This part was very like dialogue heavy. A lot of it seemed kind of like fluff in there. I don't think it was fluff, but definitely for sure a lot of like not our normal, well, I guess a little bit of our detective stuff, monologues for sure, in love with them. But getting a little bit more of like James's backstory, what's going on with him, a little bit more kind of like asking questions about what's actually going on here, and kind of seeing a little bit more what's happening with the outside world. People are very unhappy with what's happening here, as they should be. But yeah, so we still have a lot of stuff out in the open. We're going back to Green's apartment. Should be interesting. We looked up and down throughout that place, girl. I don't know what we missed, because I don't think we missed anything. But yeah, we made some decisions. We'll see how those affect our story. They do affect, maybe I see them kind of affected in little tiny ways. Like when I didn't burn the papers, it came back to me that the chief was kind of mad at me. So I don't know exactly how everything is like affecting each other at this point. But yeah, I think there may be like the kind of like true story path that the developers are kind of like, this is like the path that is sort of was the intention originally, but you can deviate and go off in these sort of ways. You know, these types of games, I think, well, it depends on the game, right? But definitely for sure, some of these games where you do make decisions like that, there is that sort of thing where there's like a true ending or like a true sort of storyline to go through. So we may be getting like, I don't know, like a little bit of that, but then again, I'm not exactly seeing how my choices are affecting what's happening. It may just be sort of a very, very natural process in how the developers have done this. But yeah, I quite enjoyed this part, getting a little bit more deeper into James's psyche, what's going on with him, his past, what happened that night at the train, sort of, and a little bit learning more about like how these bodies are synchronized. That's kind of crazy that they make you face your own like death or whatever, and all your deaths every time you have to synchronize a new body. It definitely makes sense having to like face that trauma, I guess. Well, I don't know if like syncing into a new body or whatever. It's just how this game works. But it's kind of a nice little tool for us to sort of learn a little bit more about James and stuff. And girl, we almost got. Sarah saved our ass. But yeah, and Sarah, she's sticking with us. And I think I always try to make decisions with Sarah to sort of like build her trust. Like, there needs to be trust here. It was mentioned very early on in the game that there needs to be trust between the two of them. So the fact that she's sticking around, I think, is the vibe. Yeah, so I'm having a lot of fun with this. Please stick around for the next part. This one's a little bit shorter than normal. But again, I don't want to start diving into something then I have to cut it off so soon in like 10 or 15 minutes. So we're watch it be like 5 minutes in the next part. So that's where we are going to end this part. Please stick around for part 4. I'm loving this game. I think this is fantastic. I don't know if is it the sleeper hit of the year? I don't listen, the games that I played this year: GTA 5, Spider-Man, Silent Short Message, Alone in the Dark, and this one are the only games I've played this year. You can blame me working on a television show for that. Girls gotta eat. But yeah, I'm excited to dive more into it. Please stick around for the next part. And don't forget to do the YouTube things, like, share, and subscribe. It really does help out a small channel like mine tremendously when you do decide to show any ounce of support. And I genuinely appreciate any ounce of support you do decide to share with my channel. So thank you so much for watching. Love you, and I'll see you in the next part. Bye.